Morning, morning. It's your favorite flight attendant. That's me. I'm feeling really inspired this morning, so I'm going to do a video on kind of how I stay healthy when I'm on the road. I bring several elixirs with me, and I take them pretty much daily when I'm flying. One of them is, it's an apple cider vinegar. And this one has, of course, apple cider vinegar. It also has orange, grapefruit, lemon, and onion in it. And I take about a tablespoon every morning. Obviously, I don't bring this big container with me, even though I could, but I don't. This is a quart size. I also bring a honey garlic. This one, I made this one last month. This one I don't bring with me. This one is still fermenting. I have another one that I keep in my lunchbox, and I bring that one. Oh, and I take that pretty much every evening. This one is what we're gonna make this morning. This is another honey garlic. However, this one also includes turmeric and ginger. This one is for, not that I would take a tablespoon of it. I would add this to a little honey lemon and just sip on it like a tea. Now, one thing about me, I don't get sick. You know how teachers are around students with cooties all the time and they don't get sick because their immune system is just like off the chain? Well, I don't get sick either. So, and I think a part of that is because I bring my elixirs with me, and also my diet. I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for over 30 years. I think will be 35 years next year. So I don't get sick. And when people get sick, they call me and they're like, what am I supposed to do? So anyway, I don't get sick. Here's the funny thing. So when I got sick in 2016, February of 2016, it was a shock. And this is early 2016. This is like the end of January, early February. And I remember I was on the road and I was coughing, like, what the hell is going on? I don't get sick. So I remember vividly, I was in DC and I was swapping planes with another flight attendant, and I was coughing up a lung, and she's like, oh, are you sick? And I said, I'm sick. Like, I acknowledged I'm sick. This is so not the norm because I don't feed into any type of negativity. So I finished my series of flights and I wound up in Philadelphia, and I was finished. So I remember I rented a hotel suite. Not really a suite, but a hotel room that had a kitchenette. And got in the room and then quickly took an Uber to the closest food market and got some oranges, some grapefruit, red onion, lemon. Is that it? I think that's it. And I made an elixir and I docked it upon myself. And within 36 hours, I was good. Anywho, so I'm saying that to say I don't get sick. Like, literally the last time that I was sick before then, and I'm trying to remember, it was either when James Brown had just passed, which was 2016, or it was when Ossie Davis had passed. And I think that was 2006. And Ossie Davis passed when it was 2005. And I remember, the only reason I remember that I was ill was because I wanted to go to the homegoing, the funeral, and there was a viewing at the Apollo. And I remember I just couldn't go because I just didn't feel well. I also kind of vividly remember that because it was so rare that I was sick, I was at home with my mom at that point, kind of caring for her because she was sick. And I remember going downstairs and going to her room and saying, "Mom, I'm sick." And she looked at, and once again, I do not acknowledge negativity. Like, I don't feed into that. So she looked at me and she was like, "Yes, daughter." Like, I could see on her face, like she could see, oh my gosh, my child is really sick. So she said, "Yes, daughter, go back to your room and rest." So I remember going back upstairs to my room and praying because, like, please allow me to make it through the night. Like, I was that sick. Anyway, that's the last time I was sick, and that's nearly 20 years ago. So anywho, let me show you the elixir.
Sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like an issue with the router and Echo device.
I thought I turned this.
Starting.
Sorry, I thought I turned this Alexa off. Obviously, I turned something off, but just not her completely. So yeah, like I said, the honey garlic, turmeric, ginger. Let's go. Here's some ginger. And turmeric is really interesting because it looks very similar to ginger, except it has a beautiful orange glow to it. And with that orange glow, it will stain everything. And I'm just realizing now I don't have any gloves on me. I'm going to grab some gloves. And honey, where are you, honey? Honey. Oh, honey, raw honey. You might see them, well, you can't see on my stove. I have another really big container of honey. I had so much honey here, and that had become crystallized, so I had to warm it. And some garlic. Okay. Now even though I travel with the pint size jars, I'm going to make some smaller containers of it because it gets really heavy as I'm traveling. So I had been saving these little shot containers, which are 2 ounces, and I'm just going to fill them with the elixir. And if you can hold on 1 second, let me grab some gloves because I honestly don't want yellow fingers. I'm back. Here's some gloves. And I'm also going to put some paper towels down on my small cutting board because I don't want that to be stained either. Oh, one more thing. We want to peel them. So, all right, just going to open these up, get them ready. Now, something about this, there's like, I don't know what's going on, but I do know that people are very concerned with their lungs right now, protecting their lungs. So this can definitely be of assistance in protecting your lungs. Is that okay? Okay, at least you can see me kind of chopping. The garlic, I'm not going to chop. I'm just going to smash it. I hope when I smash, this is not going to move. But if it does, I'll just fix it. Okay, it didn't move. Just smashed garlic. And I'm just going to stuff maybe 2 pieces in each one. So if you're traveling, this would be great to have in your luggage. Now, I can travel with more than 3 ounces of liquids. You can't, unless you're flight crew. So consider saving these, or you can order 2-ounce empty containers such as this on Amazon. So that's a thought. But I think this would be great to travel with. There are very small little ball jars. They're like miniature. However, they're 4 ounces, so you can't travel with that. All right, let's oh, okay, you can't see me peeling it, but I'm peeling. Yeah, right now, I guess it's flu season and people are getting sick. But either way, people are just getting sick. Coded language. So do everything that you can do to protect your lungs. And this is a great way to protect your lungs and to, if there is mucus, I don't think the mucus is in your lungs, but if you do have an abundance of mucus, this will help to rid your body of it. Sorry, that ginger was so strong. I had to go and get a little bottle of water. And once again, I'm not a doctor. I'm an educator, actually, that is working currently as a flight attendant. But truth be told, I'm a teacher working a plan. Let's do it like this. Let's do slices. I'm going to make the slices kind of big, so when you are using this to sweeten that lemon, that hot lemon, kind of like a tea. I'm not showing you what's going on. I'm doing the best that I can do. How about that? There we go. How about that? Let's move these back over. And once again, these are 2-ounce containers, which can be purchased empty on Amazon. All right, now look at this vibrant color. It's just gorgeous. And it will stain everything. And it's kind of soft. And even as I'm peeling it, like it broke right off. So let's just get a little more here and not use that little section. Something else that I do when I'm flying to stay healthy, I actually still wear my mask when I'm on the plane and the boarding door is closed. Now, when I am boarding passengers, my mask is off. And I do that for a few reasons. Number one, I do not want to deny my body the opportunity to be engaged with some new germs, because I want my body to be able to fight in the unlikely event that I do get sick. I also want people to see my face. I want them to see my smile. I want them to just kind of know maybe a little something about who I am. I think the eyes and the smile just are like windows to a person, just to get like a feel of who and what they are. So I keep the mask down while I'm boarding, and I do raise my mask once I have closed the boarding door. Once again, when I'm boarding, I'm by the door, so I am receiving some fresh air, kind of, sort of. But once that door is closed, we're in that flying tube, that petri dish. Okay, so I've got my, once again, I've got my garlic, ginger, and turmeric. Let's see if I can find a little spot where you can see that. Well, you saw what I did, and I just told you what I did. Okay. And look at how stained my fingers are from that turmeric. Let's take these gloves off and put you back up here. All right, now we're just going to fill these with the honey. Let it settle. And again, this is not what I would take every day. This is in the unlikely event that I feel some type of illness coming up on. And I would like to let these settle. And I guess they're going to macerate, or I don't know if they're going to ferment. Once again, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a scientist. Well, maybe a scientist in the kitchen I am, kind of, sort of. But I'm going to let them sit. I'm not flying for a few weeks. So if you know that you're going to travel, maybe this is something that you can do, oopsie, in advance. One, two, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. All right. As I mentioned earlier, maybe if you want some that are just kind of sitting around your house, maybe you can make some with this 4-ounce small ball container. Just something to think about. Keep your lungs healthy. Stay as healthy as you possibly can. And thanks for watching.